Rise and shine, cupcakes. We're in the army now. Thanks a lot. Olmec here showing me a shortcut. I mean, really, guys, I am used to trekking. I've been trekking for years in Colombia, South America. Basically, they were just talking, and then the guard was telling them, silence, silence, be quiet. And a future hike or endeavor is to go to the Annapurna cable cars. Jai Mahadev, Jai Parvati Shiva, Jai Ganesha. Rise and shine, cupcakes. We're in the army now. Nah, I'm just kidding. What's up, y'all? So I got my knee brace on because my knee, football injury, American football, not FIFA football, but American football, gridiron sport back in the day when I was a teenager. So it's been acting up. So I'm gonna go to the Peace Pagoda, and I got my shorts on, my sweaty shirt on in terms of this, whatever. Got this hat to protect my neck, my face from the sun. I put on my sunscreen, taking some mosquito repellent in case I need it, charging up my phone, taking myself a little mini banana. I already had two before with my oatmeal breakfast and some fruit in it. I don't want to have a banana overdose, you know. Taking some snacks. Got my shades, my cap, so I can take the thumbnail up there at the Peace Pagoda, because my hair's gonna be like with this hat on later on, so it's gonna look kind of fugly. And I got my long sleeves that I put on my arms so that my arms don't get that burnt, because I am pretty fly for a white guy. Y'all remember, what was the name of that group? Oh, come on, The Offspring. There we go. I was a young adult in Georgia when they were hitting the big time. Yeah, my skin is whiter. It is whiter, but not as white as some white folk. Not as white as my mom used to be, because she was darn white. She would even turn red in her face and all when she would get the sun, a little too much sun. So let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. In my backpack, my little pack, my phone is charging. So let's hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more, no more, no more. This is Nepal. Amazing Nepal. Wow, it's just amazing. The World Peace Pagoda is up there. I'm not pointing, I'm kind of like showing the way, because some people take offense to pointing at this and that and whatever. But it's up there, and the day is going to be very sunny right now, just some clouds, and I'm going to cut through this park. And I was just told by a local, I think he understood what I was saying, that I can go this way and then cross over instead of going all the way around and everything. Nice hiking experience. Let's go, baby, baby. And I gotta tell you, I mean, I haven't explored anything in Nepal yet except Kathmandu a little bit and here in Pokhara, but it's amazing. I love it. Oh, look at this, a nice doggy, a nice golden or something. I love dogs, and he's just relaxing. Hey, doggy do, doggy, how are you? Good morning. How are you? Beautiful dog, beautiful dog. People are very happy. Let's go. This is part of the lake of Feva Lake, and there's a little walkway here, and this is called Basundara or Basundara Park. And I got sunscreen, sunblock on. If you really want to beat the sun and everything, just get up early when it's sunrise. I mean, I took my sweet time, but I'll say there's a quicker way to get to the Peace Pagoda. You just go to the lakeside, and there's an area there, I forgot what it's called, where you can take a boat across to one of the paths that lead you up to Peace Pagoda. But I just want to walk a lot to burn off a lot of calories and fat. And I love walking and seeing more. And I put on a lot of weight in the last 6 months. I was up to 185 pounds, now I'm at 178. And it mostly reflects in my stomach area, so I got a spare tire going. Up there, or we're on the other side. That's where we're going. That's going to be a nice climb. Oh yeah. Thanks a lot. Olmec here showing me a shortcut.
Yeah, I told you, sir. I looked before and had.
Yeah.
You are in our place. I gave you information.
So I said, okay, thanks. He's going to show me the shortcut. So let's keep going.
Yeah, I told you. People come now. It's a change, you know. Before the track, from the small drift in this part. But now change the road and much people like confused and
So Google Maps is working. I'm in the middle of nowhere because there's no path on the Google Maps thing. So welcome to the jungle. We got your fun and games. We got your whatever, I don't know, to stay sane. You'll know you're on the right path if you're doing the path I'm doing, the route. When you see this red marker here, I'm guessing, and I see another one up ahead on this path. Listen to the silence. I mean, really, guys, I am used to trekking. I've been trekking for years in Colombia, South America, in my home land. That's my second homeland. First one is the United States, but Colombia is more of a homeland than the US because I feel more Colombian than I do American in many ways. But the core is still like the programming, the education, American, and then I just became humbler and more sociable in Colombia. And I've been used to this. I've done it in Himachal Pradesh, I've done it in Colombia, I've done it in my own mind. Always pay attention to the signs. Be very observant. It says veer right, stay right, because there seems to be another path, but you see nobody's been trotting on that path for a while. So follow the yellow brick road, or in this case the orange and red signs on the trees. Now the thing about hiking, if you're alone and you happen to stumble and fall down that way, you're gonna really be hurt or out of commission permanently, and nobody will know that that happened to you. But I just love hiking alone or with good company. Not like the song from Bad Company, rock and roll, baby. You do have homestays here if you want to come the night before so you can experience the sunrise the next day, or if you want to stay here and experience the sunset and don't want to go back down to the main town. And a couple more over there from what I read online. And then the Shiva statues all the way at the top, further up. The pagoda is at 1100 meters above sea level, 1100 meters. And the Shiva, I was told, is at 1500 meters above sea level, 1500 meters. Wow, this is beautiful, even though it's a hazy morning. Wow. Che Guevara. Doggy Che Guevara also. Hey buddy. Now it says, I'm finishing this here because I just left, no shouting, no smoking, and it says respect, and it says silence up there, and it says show respect. And I experienced a lot of people showing disrespect. I'm not going to say from what nationalities, that doesn't need to be said anymore, but so disrespectful. And when I was up at the first part, the first Buddha there, and I was reading the plaque, meditating on the message, there's one man with his whole family there trying to take a picture, and he's trying to push me out of the way. I'm like, get off. And then he tried to push me out of the way again. I said, hey, stop, this is not a family photo op, this is meditation. And then here come more people talking loudly, some of them that were talking loudly up there. Basically they were just talking, and then the guard was telling them, silence, silence, be quiet. And it doesn't matter what language the signs are in, they don't care. Some of these people just don't care, don't show any respect. And then one guy was lighting up a cigarette, and some guy and the same one behind me talking on the phone loudly, and a bunch of families. And you know, all we're trying to do is meditate. That's what this space is for, meditation, silence. So please, if you come, show respect, show class. Doesn't matter what caste, region, or social status you're from, country. Show respect for all others, especially in a place like that up there. It's the World Peace Pagoda. It's not a world party place for photos and TikTokies and walkies. Now from the World Peace Pagoda, we're going to go to the Shiva statue. It's a 45-minute walk. Nice, lovely lady here just told me I bought a bottle of water from her. She sells coffee too. Nice person. So let's go this way. Hello. So now let's go this way to the Shiva statue. Might as well get it done today because I don't know if I'll get another chance to come up this way. 2 in 1, 2 in 1. Buy one, get one free. I gotta say, I really admire Gautama Siddhartha because one of his teachings that he left behind was follow no path, follow no person, forge your own path, make your own way. You are the only one that's going to save yourself, and just walk alongside others if you're walking along looking for that enlightenment. It's not about, you know, looking for it outside, it's within. And that's one of the messages he left behind. And the Peace Pagoda right there, World Peace Pagoda, is right behind us. But of course you can follow any person you want, living or gone, in terms of a teacher, a guru, spiritual master, or whatever. It's all our free will. The more I get, as Mark Twain said, the more I get to know people, the more I love my dog. In my case, it's basically the same. The more I get to know people, the more I love dogs, especially the dogs back home. But I love all dogs. People, I just don't really like that much. I love all beings. I love all of God's creation. We are all of that. But I don't have to like everybody, and I sure as heck don't. Look at that beautiful mountain range that you can see from up here, those snow-capped peaks. Holy moly. And I saw what Nepal means to a lot of people. Never-ending peace and love. You gotta love that, what it stands for. And there goes Shiva, 45 minutes from here, they say. And a future hike or endeavor is to go to the Annapurna cable car somewhere down there and go up to that little peak right there. And from there you have a beautiful view as well of those snow-capped peaks up there, Fishtail and whatever. I mean, where's Fishtail? I don't even know. I think it's over there. Wow, it looks, oh, right there, right there. Beautiful. A word of advice. When you're hiking up on this area like this, and if you're doing it on the left, as you normally would do here in Nepal or Asia, like whatever, these, just the wall, just stay on the right, so at least you can see what traffic is coming. Because if they're coming from behind you and you're walking on the left because they're driving on the left, and these blind curves, You can't see anything. They might hit you from behind trying to avoid another car, but if you see traffic coming at you walking on the opposite, you can quickly jump out of the way. I am enjoying this hike because I'm meditating. I'm also doing introspection or reflecting on life, looking at life a little bit, and look at the beautiful landscape. But I'm silent, like 98% of this time, silent. Only the 2% is when I was talking to the guide initially, the guy down there, and then just buying a bottle of water and talking to the camera, baby. 2% only of this whole trek. Not a meditation that you can do while you're walking. Just keep silent and observe your thoughts, and don't get involved with the thoughts. Just observe them. That's meditation in a nutshell. I just realized that if you look at my profile picture on Spiritual Eddie, even though this is for 2 channels, Traveling Eddie and Spiritual Eddie, but I'm talking to the Spiritual Eddie audience, you see that I have Lord Buddha in the background on the wall with Shiva. Things right here, it says way to Pumdikot view tower, just 10 minutes. So I guess it's up this path. Namaste, G. Namaste. This is to Mahadev.
Yeah.
Lookout point.
Yeah, be sure to.
Okay, Dhanyawad.
Thank you.
The lake, Feva Lake lands there. And I think that's kind of like a little river or stream that goes that way. Looks lush, looks beautiful. Look at the peaks. This is beautiful, looking even more beautiful from up here. Fishtail and everything. We are at a little bit of a crossroads here, forking road. We got these 2, but that one looks much more welcoming than this one. So let's veer left, let's stay left. It looks a whole lot better. And the ever famous sign, just look down when in doubt, when you're beginning. It says go right, and over here it shows X, and X does not mark the spot for treasure. And they even have another one up ahead right there in case you didn't see the arrow and the first X mark. So we got to go up this way. Jai Mahadev, Jai Parvati Shiva, Jai Ganesha. The spiritual trek, the spiritual journey, the spiritual yatra is basically completed. We just have to go inside. This is beautiful. So as with any Hindu temple and whatnot, leave your shoes before you go up. And that's what it says. Wow. Now I'm keeping in mind trying to keep this camera movement softer. Look at all the Shiva lingams. Wow. Awesome. And there's Ganesh. Lord Ganesh. And Ganesh right there going around. There's, I think, Saraswati and Lakshmi or Durga over there. Kind of like a hall in here for prayer. Yeah. Yeah. And like with little columns or podiums with on the wall with different, maybe Brahma and some sadhus or rishis. Wow. Very nice. And there goes Shiva's drum.
Thank you. Thank you.
And as I said, down below is town and the lake. There's the drum and the snake curling around the handle of the drum. And all of these Shiva lingams. All these Shiva lingams. So that's it for now. I hope you have enjoyed this spiritual trek for you to meditate, think about life, and go for things that you think are impossible to do or very difficult. And for me, I thought it was going to be very difficult because of my heel pain on the right heel and my recent pain in my left knee, as I told you at the beginning. It's beautiful. So that's it. Until next time, enjoy the ride, enjoy life. Stay tuned for more from Nepal. Just the beautiful mountains up there.